29. Ryan Blaney into the wall early.
Wow. Blaney was third in the points coming in here. Watch Bubba make the move to the bottom.
Outside, three wide in the middle, coming back.
Bubba's
You're in the
lucky
box.
He doesn't go around.
And a tough break for Ryan Blaney. Good friends with Bubba Wallace.
Remember, these are young guys, young racers, both Bubba and Ryan Blaney. Not a lot of experience, but a lot of talent and a lot of enthusiasm.
Ryan Blaney, just 19 years old. Darrell Wallace Jr., call him Bubba. He's also 19. Ryan Blaney had the edge when they went across the stripe line.
Oh, he's going to get loose.
And sideways, Ryan Blaney goes. Does he keep it out of the wall? Brushes the back of that truck. And behind him, he gets hit hard.
Johnny Sauter flew in there.
He might have had some help. Johnny might have got hit from behind.
Yeah, there was two trucks that came up on the accident scene.
Ryan Blaney looked as though he was going to save it, at least from hitting the wall hard. And then came the 0-2.
That might explain why Johnny Sauter was going so fast. You can see Johnny Sauter shoots to the high side. Tyler Young, I'm guessing, got into the back of Sauter and caused Johnny to lose control.
And up there it is right there.
Yep.
Bam.
They made contact down low, and that shot that 98 up the racetrack just with the same intensity as the 0-2 had.
I think somebody made contact with a 0-2, and that turned him down into Johnny. How about ThorSport right now running second, third, and fourth, but John West Townley is going to get in the middle of it. 3 wide.
John West Townley, a little contact, and into the grass goes the 29 of Blaney. 7 of Brian Eichler also involved. Contact took Ryan Blaney down into the grass. He flew up in the air, and into the outside wall he went.
Yeah, Brian Eichler came along with absolutely nowhere to go.
Needs to stop that truck. It's on fire.
Yeah.
It might not stop. I'd pull over in the grass, though. That'll help put it out. See if we can see what happens. You can see Blaney to the bottom. Maybe John West doesn't know he's down there, tries to get in behind Jeb Burton, and bam! Runs Blaney into the grass and takes Brian Eichler with him.
That's reminiscent of
Dale
Earnhardt Jr. at Texas earlier
exactly
this year, where
yeah.
he just nosed in that grass, shot him up the racetrack.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. John West was just going to follow that 13 truck, had no idea that the 29 of Ryan Blaney was there. Look at that truck jump up in the air.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Look at Brian Eichler coming along with absolutely nowhere to go. Ryan Blaney's just along for the ride at this point and squeezes Brian Eichler up into the outside wall hard.
Are when that rubber starts going around. Oh man,
that's a crash.
There goes Brian Scott hard into the wall. Third caution of the day.
Get in under the 22. I've seen it. Gonna be on the hook.
Wow. And you can see Blaney on the bottom. Gets a little bit loose on the exit. It gives Brian Scott the inside.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't really know what happened there, but they made contact before they got to the corner. It's like the 22 came down a little bit and got into the side of the 2, but that started for the 22 in turn 4 when he touched the apron and when he touched it.
3 wide.
Oh, and around goes the 21 of Ryan Blaney. Chase Elliott as well. The 2 youngest on the racetrack are around.
I saw it 3 wide, and I wondered how in the world is that going to work, and it didn't.
Chase Elliott actually looked like his car was relatively in control. The 21 lost control of his car first and had no choice as he went up the racetrack and caught barely in the left rear of the 24, sending him around as well.
This all started because everybody's trying to make something happen. 78 gets pulled around by the 4 car, slows everybody up. Now we're 3 wide going into the corner. Somebody's got to make a decision right here. Do I want to be 3 wide? 21 gets loose, gets into the side of the 24.
And we have a wreck. We've only had 4 cautions so far today. We have not had the big one yet.
And we got lucky there because crashed right out of the middle of the pack was Ryan Blaney. Blaney into the outside wall. You see tremendous damage there to the 21 car.
It brings out the 5th caution. Ryan Blaney, one of the young drivers battling in this race.
And you can tell, Chris, earlier we saw just the minorest of bumps turn guys sideways. We saw it from teammates early. You can see Blaney on top of the schedule there, on the top of the track. The green car is a lap car. He squeezes in between, tries to squeeze in between the lap car and not making the pass. He got hit by the 17 when he was trying to squeeze in between Keselowski and the 23 car of Gray Galding.
Gray Galding, the youngest driver in the field at age 19, and talking about the 17 car. And Ricky Stenhouse.
Suarez back up there. Big wreck behind him. Logano gets in it.
Wrecking behind you.
Trevor Bayne also involved. Ryan Blaney in the 21. Big hit for him again. And the 4 of Kevin Harvick also into the side.
You see the 21 and the 22 made a little bit of contact, and it pushed the 22 Logano down into the side of the 6 car.
Gone in the 75. Made contact as well.
So right here, just if they contact or if the air just moved them, but just move the 22 Logano down inside into the side of the 6 of Bayne.
And to add to the frustration of Kevin Harvick, he was really on a lap of his own. You don't even see him in the picture because he was behind the pack. These cars just don't